I went for a run today. It would be the short way to start this video, but the more accurate way to start it would be I cycled down to my local park, parked my bike in a fairly secluded area. This elf king came along and offered me eternal life if I could answer these 3 riddles, which I was like, I don't really have the time for this right now. And I attempted to run Let's Imagine Phoebe with Faith and Friends, except a lot slower and also a lot of coughing and wheezing because hay fever, glorious hay fever, is upon us all again. I've never really been much of a sporty person. I fulfilled the stereotype of liked reading, good at academics, borderline asthmatic, really bad at sports, and I've never really been into exercise. I only really started exercising when I was depressed for the first time because that was one of the things they tell you to do, and it was something that did help me. And even now my main motivation for exercising is more to do with my mental health. It's summer and I have gone out and seen friends and done stuff, but at the same time I've also had days where I've watched 6 episodes of House of Cards in a row, and as much as I love watching Kevin and Stacey be evil, there's part of me that just feels really like shitty after I do that. Before going to uni, my main form of exercise was just like cycling around my local park because it's just an absolutely gorgeous place, and also I'm kind of gym adverse. Firstly, money. Secondly, I don't want to be surrounded by gym people in like fancy clothes and who can like go a lot faster than me on the treadmill, and I'm just there like, I need to take a break now. And when I went to uni, I wanted to join the cycling club. The first ride was great. The second one didn't go very well. They did warn us beforehand that it would be fairly hilly. Now, in my head, the slope that I'd managed after several tries to get up in one go in my local park was a hill. It wasn't really a hill. And basically what happened was I had to turn back because I just couldn't cope with the hills, and it wasn't a great evening for me because it was when I was still fairly new to the city and I got completely lost, and because it was winter it was getting dark and my light stopped working and it just wasn't particularly pleasant. After that I kind of didn't really go cycling in uni. Like, I could have gone a lot more if I'd wanted to. I could have cycled down to the seafront, I could have gone into the local park, but just that one experience was enough to kind of put me off. But now I am back home again. I've been using my brother's bike to go into the local park, and also, as I said at the beginning, doing a bit of running. I managed about 10 minutes of stopping and starting until I was a wheezing mess, and then I went back on my bike again, and I actually went back to that slope, the one I'd managed to conquer before, and I went up to it. I couldn't do it in one go because obviously it's been a while since I've actually cycled up a hill. I did have to stop about twice, but then I went down the other side and it was just so much fun just braking to stop myself from completely flying off the rails. When I got up to that slope, I felt proud of myself and it gave me endorphins, and endorphins stop you from killing your husband, so it's all good. I still have really high expectations for myself. I'm still not as fit as I'd like to be, but when I get to go down a hill, those parts of me are completely silent.